This your boy E. Wilson right here at my headquarters in Bedford, Texas. JTC is on the move. Listen, come to talk to you about a man of God named Dr. CL. Listen, I met Dr. CL back in, I believe it was 2002, something like that, when he came to our church up in Pennsylvania. I was living in Pennsylvania at the time. Him and his wife came to do a married and singles conference. Now that was pretty unique because it was an opportunity to see a husband and wife working together as a team. She talked to the men while he talked to the ladies in a separate area of the building, and then they swapped. And so I thought that was pretty impressive, because if you're going to do anything of significance on this planet and you are married, it is going to be critical that the husband and wife work as a team. That's one of the things out here. It's really hard to find sometimes that husband and wife are working as a team. So that was a really inspirational and power-packed conference to strengthen us to be better fathers, for the ladies to be better wives, or if you're single, to be the best you that you can be, or whether you are a father or you're in ministry. It was really leadership one-on-one. So that was exciting. The thing that stuck out, though, is that after he had came to the church a few times to do a revival and some other teachings and stuff, one thing that stuck out was when we had a church split. And the whole church just kind of blew up. The pastor left, the leadership. And I was in leadership at that time. And so after everything had happened, I reached out to Dr. CL. He was in Virginia at the time, to let him know what was going on. And he came on Memorial Day weekend to come and pray for, encourage, give us direction, help us to understand what happened. And I think that was critical at that time, with the situation being so bad, because it not only helped you from a church standpoint, it also helped you from a business standpoint, from being married standpoint. You could really use the wisdom that he gave in every area of your life. So that's one of the things that really stuck out, that he would leave his family on Memorial Day weekend to come up to Pennsylvania to minister to those of us who were scattered. Since then, I've moved to Texas, been down here over 9 years, and I began immediately running into suicides going over here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I jumped in to try to help out and to encourage men who were dealing with marital situations, or maybe the job was getting on their nerves, because I know men need a place that they can unload and relax. So with Dr. CL and communicating with him, started the JTC on the Move back then, the network. And so we began to have a place where men can come and unload. We did a couple of workshops for men to be encouraged, things like that, giving them tools and strategies to help them to not only maintain their relationships, but to take it to another level. So since then, we've done create the JTC Exchange Incorporated now. We've been at this office now coming up on 4 years, and we've been able to take the conversation as a focal point all around the world, whether it's through our radio shows where we're giving out food to the homeless, or clothes, or toys. Christmas in July we've partnered with multiple agencies in this area and across the United States. We took stuff up to Storm Sandy when it hit the East Coast, New York City in particular. We also sent a motorbike over to Nairobi, Kenya, so that a pastor who was walking miles and miles, I think it's 20-something miles, to different villages to minister, he can now get there. Ooh, it's cold. Like that. And so we're just excited about the impact. Dr. CL causes you to move. You know, when you're around him, it causes you to move. It causes you to stretch and do things that you wouldn't normally do on your own. So for more information on what we're doing here at the JTC Exchange, where we hold mentoring programs for our Girls on Fire mentoring program, and just the numerous things that we do, go to www.jtc with an X, exchange, CHANGE.org, and you can find all the information that's going on with the JTC Exchange. It'll take you to our media pages and everything like that. So we're so excited about it, and thank you so much, Dr. CL, for your mentoring. So remember, if you're going to live to achieve. And if you're going to have a conversation, make it a good one. I'm out of here. Later.